Good morning and welcome to Merrill's Monday Morning Market Madness, coming at you today with another update on the Phoenix area residential housing market, and just wanted to let you know what's going on, what we're seeing, and if you have any questions, hopefully we can answer them for you. I'm always open to ideas. If there's something you'd love for me to talk about during one of our episodes, please let me know. Right now we are sitting at an all-time low, 9,731 active listings. That number just continues to plummet. Again, that's in our entire MLS, which is basically the whole Phoenix metro area extended. And 14,387 pending listings. So almost 4,000 more pendings than there are actives right now. Only 7,819 homes have closed in the last 30 days. We are expecting in the month of June to get somewhere between 9,000 and 10,000 homes closed. Obviously, we're kind of mid to late June right now, but there's going to be a lot of homes that close on June 30th, kind of the end of the month. We're going to see a huge spike in that number. And then lastly, the month supply of inventory is currently sitting at only 1.24. That is the lowest it has ever been since I started recording this show months ago. Last Monday, we were at a 1.42. So to see a drop of about 0.2 months supply, or let's call it almost a week worth of supply in only since last Monday. So in a week, we lost a whole week's worth of supply in our market. That sounds like it should just be normal, but if you always lost a week, normally you're going to expect to see approximately the same number of homes coming on the market as what is selling. Right now, homes are selling way faster than they're coming on the market, and we are seeing inventory just drop and drop and drop and drop. Now, I was able to get some information from the Cromford report. Oftentimes, if you're reading like articles on the newspaper or things like that from the in the Phoenix area, the Cromford report or the spokesperson for the Cromford report, Tina Tambor, who are quoted. And so attended a little thing with them a few days ago, and they mentioned that a few interesting stats that I wanted to share with you guys in today's episode. So far, it seems that the only impact that COVID has had on our housing market is that it slowed growth for about a month. So for about a month, we saw the market kind of pause, right? Home values kind of stopped rising for a minute, and fewer homes started selling for a minute. But then, as we started coming out of that in May, we saw the market come back with a vengeance. It's almost like the market is trying to make up for lost time the time that it lost in March and April, and now it is just absolutely roaring back. To give you a couple of examples, just over this past weekend, a team member of ours made an offer on a home that had only been on the market for 24 hours, and they had received 32 offers. And really, I mean, yeah, it was probably priced maybe a little, $10,000-$15,000 below what we thought fair market was. So it was priced a little aggressively, but not ridiculous. And 32 offers, literally in only 24 hours. I made the joke this morning. I was like, that's more than one offer per hour. So yeah, we're seeing multiple offers, bidding wars on the vast majority of properties. Really, the only part of the market that is balanced right now is 55 plus communities and higher end. Really, the only city in the entire Phoenix metro area that was considered a balanced market right now in terms of their supply and demand levels is Paradise Valley. Everywhere else is a seller's market, and we are seeing massive competition across almost all price ranges and across almost all areas. Another interesting stat was the other day, 25% of all the homes that closed sold above list price, which is quite remarkable, especially when you consider that, well, again, you got to keep in mind with these stats, the stuff that is closing right now actually went under contract on average 30 to 45 days ago. And the market was certainly picking up at that point, but we would especially 45 days ago, we were not in the frenzy that we are in right now. So I bet in another 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to see that number. Who knows? We might even see a number of 40% of all homes selling above list price. I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. Now, the other thing that was really interesting about this to me was average rental prices in our market in the Phoenix metro area have increased by 7.4% over the past year. So rents are rising faster currently than home values on average. The median rent price in Phoenix is something like $1,625. So we are seeing rent prices soar. There's actually, with how low interest rates are right now, there's some really good cash flow opportunities. So, you know, if you're thinking about getting into an investment, let me know. We can explore some options for you. But if not, if you're still renting, keep in mind, you know, you're probably going to see, and again, 7.4% over the past year. I'm expecting that number to go up even more this year because we are continuing, even in the rental market, seeing an even greater shortage of inventory, of very few homes available. And then there's been a higher amount of people who've said, you know what, I'm not sure I'm ready to enter the buyer's market right now because of COVID and uncertainty about that. So I want to keep renting. So it's putting even more pressure on the rental market. So I wouldn't even be remotely surprised if we saw average rents increase by closer to 10% between now and 2021. So you can take advantage of the values of your home that you own going up by 10%, or you can be disadvantaged by your rental prices going up by 10%. So all food for thought. If you're able to get into a home with how low interest rates are right now, I think it is a really, really smart move. So hope you found this information helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and thank you. Have a great day.